A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, so let us begin our channeled "What blessings are coming your way" message from your angels, your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, anyone that stands with you. But to start off with, what angels are present with you? Which archangels are present with you? Ooh, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Raphael with healing their clarity of vision. Haniel, the angel of peace, also the angel of divine feminine power. Embraced by love, let love reach where it has never reached before. So I feel like the blessing here is that you will feel a sense of love in your heart space. Bright green energy, and I'm seeing green and pink are the colors here. Green and pink are your colors. So this is a heart chakra opening as well as a higher heart chakra opening, and I see them merging energies. Also, I see the energy of the third eye there because she has on her diadem on her forehead. I'm also hearing too that with the diadem there that you are being crowned into your royal energy. This is very empowering energy and a lot of love. I feel like too you will feel your specific person within this blessings energy, and this love is going to flow throughout your whole entire being and wash over you, and it's going to be profound but also a sense of deep peace. A sense of deep peace, and I see that this love brings you healing. I'm actually going to choose Raphael next here because Raphael is the Archangel of Healing, but also the Archangel in Radley Valentine's Archangel Power Tarot cards. Archangel Raphael is the mascot of the Cups suit. So Archangel Raphael is also a divine matchmaker. And I don't mean this matchmaking like anything untoward or anything you don't want. No, like he helps to connect you with your soul's specific person. 222 on the timer. Wow, for universal blessings and empowerment. The universe is speaking to you, beautiful soul, speaking into your heart space, speaking into your higher heart space. It says, be willing to see things differently, to initiate healing and experience wholeness. So this is that the hanging man card within the tarot. You know, again, upside down energy, you know, it looks different from a different angle. See things from a different angle, you know. That's part of the blessing here, I feel, is that you become more mentally flexible, okay, more mentally open. Flexibility and openness are two key words here. And I'm seeing, you know, also someone doing yoga, so this could mean flexibility in body as well. And when you are flexible in body, you also become flexible in mind. And the more flexible in mind you become, the more flexible in body you become because of the mind-body connection. And I see a sense of you returning to self. Now you can also, because it says experience wholeness with Raphael there, so you can also do a technique where you call all parts of your soul back to yourself. You sit down, you know, you ground, you can put a barrier around yourself, and then you tell the universe, I call all parts of my soul back to me. And then whatever you intuitively feel, whatever parts of your body light up, or you could actually see, I know I do sometimes, I see golden energies, almost like, the best way I could put it is it's almost like a beam of energy. Yeah, beams of energy, almost like little comets, like little beams, little comets of energy, returning to certain parts of my body. And wherever it returns can mean different things. So if it returns to your heart space, you know, it's a return of your emotions. You could be healing certain organs within that space, such as your heart, your lungs. If you see it return to your throat or your solar plexus, that could mean, you know, where you felt empowered, a sense of confidence, any type of fear with your throat chakra, you know, your voice being returned to you, your ability to communicate, to speak. So different parts of your body mean different things, but those parts of your soul are returning to you, you know, from any traumas you may have experienced. So I see that, you know, there's a sense of wholeness, and I feel like the end result is that there will be clarity. You have clarity of vision. You can feel and sense and see your purpose. You're driven by your heart, and a sense of peace is washed over you. So dove energy. I see a dove totem here. And you know that you are creating heaven on earth with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, the archangel of time. And even though time really doesn't exist, it is a 3D construct. However, your time is still precious in this 3D within the construct. So Archangel Metatron can speed up or slow down time. Also, that could be part of how you see things differently. You realize the truth about time. Perhaps part of the blessing here is that you're more able to manage your time, and you realize that you do have enough time for everything. And I feel like Archangel Metatron is guiding you to make the appropriate choices. The choices lead by love, and to, you know, do the things that you need to do within an appropriate amount of time that you feel. You may have actually felt like you were pressed for time or stressed out. And this is also speaking to me of taking time for yourself, for self-care, for self-love. But I see, you know, that you are creating heaven on earth. And also part of the blessing here is you can feel heaven on earth. You can feel your person. And you are being guided to feel your person. And know that this love is real, that the journey is real, and having forgiveness for the journey, and to see why things happen the way that they did, because if they would have happened any other way, you wouldn't be all that you are now. Everything has grown you, has sharpened your sword. That's what I'm hearing from Archangel Michael, who I also feel is present here. I feel Archangel Michael is helping you to walk tall, to give you the strength and the discernment. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. So Archangel Metatron is also saying to you that yes, you know, in that present moment, in the center space, in the center of your being, in your solar plexus, I'm hearing, you're going to feel a sense of empowerment and unbroken, unshakable will. I feel like someone could benefit from this song, so I'm going to mention it. There is a channel called Metalis Prime, and if you, he does music like metal and rock songs based on different fan bases. So this is part of the Devil May Cry fan base, and for these are character songs. For there's ones for Dante, for Virgil, Nero, but for Virgil, there's a song called Unbroken Will. So I feel like if someone wants to go check that out, to definitely do so, or to check out a few of those songs, because I feel like they can definitely get your energy motivated and give you like extreme confidence in some of those and give you extreme confidence, yes, for certain situations. But I see that, you know, the angels were just telling me to mention that. Okay, so what you are doing, and that's part of the blessing, this is confirmation that everything that you're doing is in alignment with your mission on earth, that you are doing everything in accordance with, I feel like, your higher self, that you are in alignment with your higher self, beautiful souls. Okay, so let us continue. The energy of 36, that number could be significant in some way. That's also the energy of 9, and I believe I spoke in the angel message about 9 being the most significant number, and I still feel like that is present here. Changing winds. Yes, things are changing. The energy of 555. You may see 555. 933 was on the timer there. That energy of Christ consciousness energy and creating heaven. When I think of 33, I think of creating heaven as well. Because again, Christ consciousness, Mary Magdalene energy, Yeshua energy, Mary Magdalene energy. creating heaven because it's a higher version of 6, and 6 represents peace and beauty and harmony and familial connections, as well as deeper relationships and creating beautiful things. This says adaptable. It appears to be a white horse. You could also perceive that as a unicorn, but there's no horn present, so it's a white horse. Adaptable, self-awareness, and decisions. So I feel like, you know, you feel the horse senses change incoming. And I feel like part of the blessing here is, and this is why it says be willing to see things differently. Yeah, because things are changing and you are adapting to the situation. That's part of the blessing here. You are adapting to the time. You are adapting to, to the time with Metatron there. That's why I said that. And you are aware of, you know, how you are not the same. And when you reflect back on yourself, you can see all the changes that you've been through and how you've become the person that you are, the beautiful, radiant person that you are, the heavenly person that you are, truly, because you are creating heaven on earth. You are chosen one here, beautiful soul. That's part of this blessings message. If you are here, you are chosen one. Okay, that is your confirmation. That is what the angels are saying. You are chosen one, especially too because I draw in chosen ones with this channel. I draw in starseeds, earth angels, fairykin, which are beings that are actually native to earth, such as fairies, gnomes, dwarves, elves, etc. And you may be elementals of various kind. You may be any of these, or you could be a hybrid. Your soul could actually be a hybrid, or you could just be superhuman. Truly humane, truly what humanity is to stand for, and not the energy that humanity is breaking free from, but also still locked into with the in society. And so I feel like there's a sense of awareness coming. You can see how all things connect. You see things from a fresh perspective. You see things in your own unique way. You're able to make the best decisions for you. Also with the horse, I sense a white color, so purity, and purity does not mean, you know, being something that, you know, in a sense of like austere or virginal. No, I'm talking about purity as in being pure to yourself. It's almost like a raw and authentic type of energy, an innocence, okay, wholesome energy. I'm hearing that Enigma song again, and I've mentioned that so many times on my channel, but I'm going to mention again because the angels are saying someone coming in may not have heard that. So there's an artist called Enigma. There's a song called The Return to Innocence. Return to Innocence. So I feel like you're able to handle things, but also, yes, you can sense big things incoming. It almost like the spirit. You can feel, with that 9 energy, you can feel that there, too, with changing winds, this could also mean like a windfall. Blessings 36 and 35. Wow, beautiful. So we have that energy of 8 too, and I feel like because that's in the center, this is like core energy. I said that above Metatron. So adventure, experiences, memories, present moments. And because the horse is facing, they are facing this way, it's almost like this is what you are reflecting back on as well, and then you sense new things coming. So you may, within this blessings energy, however long this energy lasts for you, a day, a week, a month, a year, you get to decide. There is no time limit. It is, if you watch this, the moment you watch this, it is activated, and this is a timeless message. So, you know, this is almost reminding me too of 6 of Cups type energy. Again, with that innocence energy, reflecting on the good times, seeing the blessings that come out of even the worst experiences is also something the angels are saying. But you've seen truly how much you've grown, and, you know, a new adventure awaits. I really feel that that signifies something new, and you can feel that in the present moment, and we see that. And two, we have a circle here and we have a circle there, and they're like merging. It's like Metatron is in the middle. Metatron is saying divine convergence. Yes, core energy. And the angels are saying too, seeing things from a different perspective. It says present moment. And that's really where we see things from a different perspective, is in the present moment, by being grounded in the present moment. There is that energy of like, sometimes when we fear something, I read somewhere that, I think it was in a book, or it could have even been in several books, yes, that it's kind of like the Eight of Swords type of energy. Things seem scarier for the most part in our own minds, because when we reflect on our present moment, where you are right this second, you know, there was a technique in that book that said, you know, are you safe? Most of the time we are. And, you know, when we see the blessings in front of us, we realize just how beautiful our life truly is. Because, yes, some things may not be perfect. And, you know, our failures, our success, we've experienced both. But they don't define you, beautiful soul. You get to define you in every breath, in every present moment, in every moment. And with the present moment, too, this is also speaking to me of Kairos time. And what that means is God can do anything at any moment, in the blink of an eye. In a blink of an eye, your life could be completely different. And life is an adventure, and your life is meant to be beautiful and an adventure, heaven on earth. And that's beautiful that adventure is on that, you know. In this present moment, see everything that you can feel grateful for, because you're going to create new memories, new experiences. And there's this sense with this blessing message of anticipation. And they're like running free. And I'm hearing a sense of bliss wash over you. The owl, beautiful. So this is Thoth energy as well. Thoth can be represented by an ibis, but also can be represented by an owl. So wisdom, messages, intuition. I feel like Thoth is helping to connect you with your higher self, right above Archangel Raphael, helping you to see the truth and to initiate you into this new timeline. I'm also hearing the halls of Amenti, which are spiritual halls that according, I think, it's in the Kyle Gray deck, the Gateway of Light Activation, the Halls of Amenti, and I believe that came out not too long ago in one of my previous readings. And Thoth actually resides there, and it's kind of like a sacred space where you're initiated into what I would feel is like a higher paradigm, the next phase of knowledge and learning. And we have there about initiate, be willing to see things differently, to initiate healing and experience wholeness. The energy of 13 could be significant. This is also translates numerologically into 4, meaning that we have created a solid foundation, or that we need to create a solid foundation. But I feel like here this is saying, you know, and also like a savings. I feel like here, though, this is saying you do have a good foundation, and that's why changes are incoming. And 4 also means, you know, putting in the effort, putting in the work. So we have that energy of, you know, continue. I'm seeing like the 8 of Pentacles, continue to focus on what you're doing, because you are creating heaven on earth, beautiful souls. Your intuition is on point. There's a book there with knowledge. Okay, you may actually, in this blessing energy, current energy, present moment, you may find wisdom within a book. Again, the tree coming up too from the vase, from the pot. I feel like you've grown good things. But yeah, messages of wisdom are incoming. So messages to clarity of vision, something being revealed to you, being able to see something clearly. This is psychic clarity as well. Clarity of vision too. So I said that, yes, third eye activation. That's part of the blessings here. Your third eye being strengthened and sharpened. you can see in the present moment. I feel like with clarity of vision, you can see the truth. And the truth is what you decide. The truth is your visions, your dreams. Okay, and I'm seeing this too as like your dreams. All the things you're dreaming of with yourself and your person or your soul tribe. If not a specific person, your soul tribe, which means, those that resonate with your soul, like soulmates, which does not have to imply romantic relationships. We're talking here more platonic friendships and family. Creating a family, yes, creating a family, however you decide to create that family. This does not have to mean marriage or children. This could just mean you and your partner. This could mean with you and animals. This could mean with you and your desired people. Okay, but it could mean too, like once again, you and your twin flame coming into union together. Okay, and you see the truth of that. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to the planet, to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. We have the energy of the bee there for miracles, and the energy of focus and buzz and sweet things. So the truth, okay, so I feel like here too, because I'm hearing that could be actually what was topsy-turvy as well. I'm hearing the topsy-turvy again from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. You may have felt blocked. You may have felt like your creativity was blocked. So in this blessings message, it's saying that those blockages are being cleared out of the way, that is changing, and that anything that was impeding your progress, and this could mean negative entities or energies, are being cleared out of the way as well. And the angels are saying to forgive all, because when you forgive all, you are not handing over anything to nourish that energy or those beings. Because, the more focus that you give, the more you hold on to those grudges and stuff like that, then it creates a heavy burden. And it is a grudges, unforgiveness, very, very heavy burden. It does not mean that you allow anyone back into your space that you don't resonate with. As always, use your discernment and take what resonates and leave the rest. The angels are saying if something doesn't feel right to you, that once again, you are being called to release that in love, and then move on. Move on, even if it's in solitude, okay? But you are never truly alone. You are never truly alone. And if you stay in contact with the divine and you stay in contact with your higher self, you will always be guided to the right people, and the right people will always be guided to you. So with creative blocks there, I feel like your creativity is returning. And there's a sense of, your creativity being fueled by love. And love actually, yes, love and forgiveness and peace actually break down these blocks. And then that's when change is coming in. Okay. And there's a reason that card is first. Because I feel like from that, all the other things then stem. True love, your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. Your wholeness and safety lie within, yes, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Okay, so this is saying, once again, that all love begins with you, and begins with, love for the universe and love for that God force energy, however you decide to term that, knowing that you're not alone, knowing that there are others that stand with you, knowing that you are worthy. And this is, again, that whole, again, the message of love, your whole being flooded with love. That's the blessing here. And this energy assists you in standing in your power. Yes, standing in your sovereignty, because all things truly at a highest vibration are love. And there's this sense, I said, like I even just said that about solitude, which does not just mean being physically alone, okay? Because you could still be surrounded by people, but this means that you're able to stand in your power and rely on yourself to a bit to the highest ability. I feel like I'm getting tongue-tied here. Okay, so I feel like, once again, throat chakra blockages being moved out of the way as well. That area flooded with love for your voice, and speaking, even if your voice shakes, as Ralph Smart from Infinite Water said. Okay. And that does not mean that you cannot, ask others for assistance, because that is actually a strength. This means that, you meet the universe halfway. You do what you can, and every day that can look different. You may do more, you may do less, you may need to slow down, you may feel like you speed up, and that is beautiful, because we have Archangel Metatron there he can assist you to slow down or speed up time. And Archangel Metatron is also the Archangel of Sacred Geometry. So working with both there to help you notice the signs and the symbols, synchronicities that are in your life, because those synchronicities are helping you to see things. There's signs and symbols present all around you, beautiful soul, if only you realize them. As Liz says from a beautiful channel called Guided by Angels, everything is a sign or symbol. If we're awake and aware, we can see that. Again, being in the present moment, seeing the truth. Because if anyone or anything is trying to distract you, or if you feel a sense in your mind saying you're not worthy, that's negative entities trying to distract you. That's traumas and past pains trying to distract you. People saying that in the physical world, trying to distract you, because the real truth is you're getting closer to your dream, and they don't want you to achieve that. Because if you stand on your own 2 feet, you are going to get your person. You're going to get the success, get the wealth. When you continue to move forward and do all that you can to create heaven on earth, you're going to receive all kinds of beautiful things. And these beings, they don't want that, because then they no longer have control here on Gaia. Ambition. So this was the final card. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. So this is saying, the angels are, the creative blocks are being moved out of the way. You feel this sense of love. You can do this. You're capable of standing on your own 2 feet. You know when to ask for assistance, but you know that you are the power. And you feel this love. And true love too means that, for those that resonate with the twin flame path, because you are standing in your power and you are doing all that you can, dueling. Okay, I feel like, that energy, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Someone here could like Yu-Gi-Oh! And just saying. But I feel like you are, definitely along with Archangel Michael. Because I said Archangel Michael was here. I feel like Archangel Michael is helping you to definitely walk tall and to slay some demons and negative, vampiric, parasitical energy, parasites. Okay? So Archangel Michael is slaying those energies, and he's saying, I stand behind you, I stand before you. Anything that tries to interfere and impede your progress or stand in front of your path, Archangel Michael is facing those beings. You can always call upon Archangel Michael to face those energies, and you can face them with them. You can face them alongside Archangel Michael as well, beautiful souls. But your dreams are worthy. That's the end result there. And for those that resonate with the twin flame path, true love means that, your person, again, you are meant to be with your person. You can feel that energy. You are deserving of this love. And ambition. You know, the angels are saying, get revved up, fire it up. There's that 1,000-foot crutch song, fire it up. That's definitely a song that will get you fired up for sure. Beautiful souls. I feel like that'll definitely kick in a lot of motivation. For those that resonate, of course. But, yeah, your dreams matter. And you can sense and feel your dreams. And the creative blocks are being moved out of the way, and you can feel this love, and the love fuels your ambition in your dreams, knowing that no matter how big or small your ambitions are, that your ambitions are worthy. And if you call upon the angelic and God force energies, these energies will work alongside you. I don't really like the energy of use me. Just like I have my own thoughts and feelings sometimes about service or servant. I prefer to use words more like assistance. I mean, I will say those things and I get it, but at the same time, you know, and it could just be me and my projection of things, but I have my own thoughts and feelings about the word servant and serve. But like use me, I just sort of feel like that's the energy of like, well, I don't care for it, because I like to put the power back with the people. I feel more like assistance. You know, you work alongside someone, or, you know, that spirit flows through you, but it's not using you, it's flowing through you and activating your connection with your power. And that's what I feel like a loving being would do anyway, a loving energy, okay? It wouldn't just be all about itself and its intentions. It's about you coexisting and co-creating with God, and maybe that's the higher perspective that's coming in too for someone, or the wisdom, is that you are the power, but God is also the power, and you work in conjunction with each other. Yes, because as a child of God, you are meant to grow into an adult of God. You are meant to carry over that childlike energy, and maturity and responsibility all converge. We see that with Archangel Metatron. And you are meant to become a god goddess. Because as a child of God, what else would you be? You are born of God, therefore you become a god or a goddess. That is the ultimate goal. You are not a slave of God. You are not yoked to God. That's all slavery. Okay, that's disempowerment. If you're a child of God, what do you become with human parents, right? Or with any other creature? They give birth, and the animal grows into the adult animal. The human becomes not a child, but an adult, correct? An adult human. So if you're a child of God, what do you become? You become an adult god or goddess. Okay, so that's the blessings message that I have for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. Click the notification bell for future updates. Everything helps to fuel that algorithm so that we can continue to grow this channel. I am deeply grateful and deeply appreciative of you being here. I love you and cherish you. The angels love you and cherish you. And until next time, beautiful souls, bless.